welcome back. My name is Pratyasha. Today we will be learning how to convert from one number system to another. In our previous video, we learned what number systems are and the four types of basic number systems. So today we will have this video into two parts. The first part we will discuss about how to convert from the decimal number system to the binary number system, and in the second part we'll discuss how to convert from the binary number system to the decimal number system. So in part one, when we convert from the decimal number system to the binary number system, we will be using two methods. So the first method that we're going to take a look at today is the subtraction method. Let's take an example. For example, if we had 45 base 10 and we want to convert it to base 2. First, since we're converting it to the base 2, we have to first find out the exponentials of 2. So 2 exponential 0, 2 exponential 1, 2 exponential 2, 2 exponential 3, 2 exponential 4, 2 exponential 5, 2 exponential 6. So I took 2 exponential 6, but you can take as many as you want for this example. So here, let's now find out the exponential answers. So 2 exponential 0 is 1, 2 exponential 1 is 2, 2 exponential 2 is 4, 2 exponential 3 is 8, 2 exponential 4 is 16, 2 exponential 5 is 32, and 2 exponential 6 is 64. So here, we have to see, since we want to convert 45, which is in base 10 to base 2, let's see which number in the exponentials are just the greatest least. So right before 45. So here we can say since 64 is after 45 and 32 is right before 45. So we have to take 32. So 32 is the first one that we're going to take. Okay, so here we have to subtract. Now, how we do that is subtracting, like this. So here the first subtraction we're going to start by is subtracting 45 to 32. So let's make this as a box so it's easier for us to know which one we use and which one we subtracted. So let's subtract. So we subtract from 45, we subtract 32. So here we'll get 13. So then we can not subtract it by 16. So we have to subtract it by 8. So we're going to subtract it by 8. And when we subtract it by 8, we get 5. Then we can subtract it by 4. So we get 1, and then we cannot subtract it by 2, so we subtract it by 1. And we get 0. So now, to find out the conversion, what we have to do is we have to see which numbers we used to subtract. So we used 32, 8, 4, and 1. So for these places, we have to write 1 in those places. So for 32, 1, 8, 1, 4, 1, and 1, 1. So for the places that we didn't use, we have to write 0. So 16, 0, and 2, 0. Here, the reason why we didn't write 64 is that because we started subtracting from 32. So this is a subtraction method, and when we find out the answer, we have to go this way. So we write our answer 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So this is our answer, 45 base 10 to 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1 base 2. So this is a subtraction method. Let's move on to the other method we discussed about. So the next method that we're going to take a look at today is the successive division method. In this method, we have to divide repeatedly by 2 because that is the base that we're going to convert to. So let's take an example. For example, 25 base 10, we're going to convert it to something in base 2. So for the successive division method, we have to divide repeatedly by our base that we're going to convert to, which is base 2. So here we're going to put 25 and divide it by the base, which is 2. So here 2 times 1 equals 2. So here we put 1, and then 2 multiplied to 2 equals 4, and then we have a reminder 1. So then we continue to do that until we get 1 left over. So here again we divide by 2, 2, 1 we cannot do. So 2 divided by 12, we get 6. And then here we had no leftover. Then 2 again we divide it. 2 divided by 6, you get 3, which is no leftover. And then again we divide it. 2 divided by 3, you get 1. And you have a leftover 1. Like a reminder. So here we reach the end. So we cannot divide anymore, the 1. To find out our answer, we have to take our answer from the bottom to the top, like this. So we have to write our answer from the bottom to the top. So we have 1, then 1, then 0, then 0, and then 1. So this is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 as our base in base number 2. So our conversion from 225 base 10 equals to 11001 base 2. So here we discussed about the 2 types of methods you can use to convert from the decimal number system to the binary number system. So we discussed 2 different methods that you can convert with, and whichever one that you feel comfortable with or you feel easy with, then you can continue with that method.